Good afternoon, pipeline traders. XRP is currently trying to break above this green line, the swing high around $3 and $3.30 and 3.4. That I have been watching in recent weeks, and a few days ago after we had this breakout above our price channel, the focus then started to shift towards the $3.40 level, and we're now there. So target has been reached. And I think the market is I don't want to stay overheated, Picasso. That's a good thing. We are seeing some upset momentum, and that's typically what happens in a third wave, right? So if you see the relative strength index being overbought, that's completely normal in a third wave. The relative strength index in the daily chart, if this is overbought, this is exactly what we want in a third wave. That's normal. I'd be concerned if this wasn't overbought. We had something similar in the past, right? Look, when did this get overbought? In November 24th, we were around close to $1.11. It's still doubled from there, more than that. Okay, so just being overbought is not so helpful as an indicator. Remembered, indicators are delayed. Also, this tells us we are very likely in a third wave. So just as a heads up for you XRP holders, we've reached that next target. XRP should break above the next. Let's go over microstructures and the next targets. $3.40 level, then $3.80, following a $4.33 and $4.72 zone. These are the next targets and the final blue market targets. As the closer we get to $5. In my view, the closer we get to the end of this cycle. But I'm not going to confirm a top until we actually break support. What I think will happen, and should happen, is a rally in this third wave, then find support for the fourth wave, and then fifth wave to the upset should still happen. If the price breaks support, the cycle is likely finished. But at the moment, the momentum is up, and if we get a temporary setback here, which it doesn't look like. Next, I will share with you now, on the smaller time frame, what the relevant micro support levels are that need to hold to keep the direct to the upside move and uptrend intact. Take a look at the short-term chart for XRP. The microstructure from this wave 2 low in June. Quick reminder, if we go back to the larger time frame, you actually see that this wave 2 in June. So we are now in this third wave, which also should be a 5-wave pattern. So let us go back to the smaller time frame, and you see it here. The move to the upside is still unfolding. I'll be tracking this third wave closely, but that's a wave 3 of the larger third wave. Just means this is our support area. So what I think is another higher low and another higher high is actually missing to complete this third wave, which on the larger time frame is this one. So we're likely not done yet. Obviously nothing is guaranteed, and therefore what we really need to do is track Fibonacci support, which is what I do here. That is not a target. Currently support is between $2.50 and $3. So if the price gives us a pullback, a deep pullback, this is the area to watch for support. Currently there is no sign of a pullback, so I will have to adjust this support area with the price action as we grind higher. There are some micro resistances, but they might not even be relevant at $3.45. So again, these targets are the next zone to watch. So far, the analysis is impulsive characteristics to give us the updates where XRP is heading. Hey, if you liked this pipeline analysis, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe so I can continue to provide valuable insight. God bless you.